All righty, we are back. We are live. This is Courtney Rollins from the Aqua team, where we focus on wholesaling real estate investment properties. What is wholesaling? Is the art, the act of finding properties and getting them at a discount, or locking them up under contract at a discount. And after that, what you do is really up to you. You can hold on to the property for generational wealth and use it as a rental and provide housing for someone. You could actually assign the actual contract to another person and give them the opportunity while making a spread in the middle. You can actually hold on to the note and actually turn it into, you turn it into the bank and you sell or finance it out to someone, or you can hold on to it, purchase it, perhaps improve the property and resell it for higher value. There are so many things you can do, but it all starts with having conversations with folks. And that's what we do. So today or every evening, I get on Facebook, Instagram, all those places where we are, and I just do it live in front of folks. Show you how I do it, how it's done. I'm not claiming to be a guru, a coach, or anything like that. In fact, anything that we give is really, we just stole from other folks. And yeah, we're still learning. We're learning every day. So if you're up here and you hear or you see something and you're like, hey, I would do it a different way, Courtney, or maybe you should consider this. We are open to suggestions. If you are looking for support or help getting your first deal or maybe your next deal, or you just want to connect and network when it comes to real estate investing, or really just anything that's positive in life, reach out to me, reach out to us, DM us. We love connecting with other folks. But I didn't get up here just to chat with you all. I came up here to actually make some calls. So let's see, Mondays are usually getting adjusted back because I work a full-time job. I have a full-time, very demanding administrative position at a school. I'm a director of diversity, equity, and inclusion at an independent school out here in Baltimore, Maryland. And it definitely takes up a good amount of time. So I have to honor the time that I have set up to commit to my work, to my future, to my company. So let me do it. Tenant is not paying, went to my phone, make offer, change leave status. All right, let's give him a call. Hey, oh, my mama's up here. Oh, that's brother from BJJ. Come on. Let's see, do I have what I like about Simply is that it'll tell you if it's a mobile number.
Please leave your message for 571315095.
Hey there, how's it going, Mr. Rodolfo? This is Courtney giving you a call back about North Pulaski Highway, or North Pulaski Street, rather. We had a good conversation. I believe it was looks like it was on the 20th last time we chatted. And I told you I'd be giving you a call back. I tried to reach out last week, but wasn't able to catch you. Feel free to call me or message us if you're interested in selling, or if you've made another choice and you decide to go a different route, that's completely okay. Just let us know and we'll update our records as well. The number is 443-733-6565. That's 443-733-6565. All right, take care. On to the next one, and then take notes. But since this was a no call, it automatically says that for me in my system. And the one thing that I do need to do is make sure that I'm always setting another task date so that no deals get left behind. Since it's 5:08, usually if I call them in the morning, I'll set it up for the later on the afternoon or evening to give folks a call. But I'm going to just set him for the next day since I wasn't able to catch him. Yeah. All right. And we also have some stuff in place, like you can set. I have certain things set so that if a deal isn't touched in 2 weeks, then our lead manager is alerted and she'll take a look at it and make sure that that it's that is where it needs to be. I'm laughing because check this out.
Your message has been sent. Thank you for
I thought
calling.
they were gonna let me.
Goodbye.
Well, Rodolfo got a whole lesson on. But this thing though, I teach my team everything that we use, everything that we do, every technique that we use. We can tell the seller exactly what we're doing. If we're trying to throw away a deal, like so that they recognize that, hey, we ain't begging for your deal. Well, why don't you, when I say throw away, I mean like say, hey, why don't you sell it to a realtor, or why don't you fix it up yourself, or why don't you keep it? We're asking them we want them to consider these different things so that they can recognize if we're actually folks they want to work with. And so really, anything that I say or any sales technique that I say or do, I can literally tell the seller that's what I'm doing because we serve with integrity. That's one of our core values, Team Swim. And I mean, it's truth. I mean, there's nothing to hide. Honest man, I don't have to have a good memory. I don't know what the memory part come in for, but I guess you get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying. My man Eddie up in this piece. What's up, man? I was talking about you in our team meeting today. I was like, yeah, brother Eddie's up there almost every day with us, man. It's pretty cool to see. And I'm going to be speaking this Thursday. I got invited out to Grid Baltimore to talk about wholesaling and all. So that'll be pretty cool. Mail offer and listen to Pace podcast. Oh, this is the reverse mortgage. I don't know if I'm going to be able to help her out. Let's see if she got our. Did she get our message? Okay, there. I'll text her to call her too. All right. Oh, a TV at you crazy. Put it over here. Let's see that. I got my phone on. I got obviously the computer on. On to the next. What's up with this guy named Bobby? What's going on? I think I submitted an offer. He out there and shop my contract around. See, that's why you don't give until you know they're ready to sign or say no. Let's see. Bob. Left my water bottle at my school. I used to drink a gallon of water a day, so I feel so dehydrated.
202-468-3412 is not available. The mailbox is full and cannot accept any.
I'm double dialing that. I got a contract, I got a purchase agreement out in the space. I need to get it. You, Bobby. So I just sent him a message. Going negative.
Two,
I have
zero,
a contract
two.
out there. Usually I don't like the contract. I like right there with them, or I'm on the phone with them, or I'm like, yo, excuse me. And so to go negative, I went, hey, it seems like you're not interested anymore, or sounds like you don't want the cash anymore, or it seems like you're not ready, or stuff like that. Similar to like when you're doing that pattern disruption at the beginning where you're like, that catch you at a bad time. This is a bad time. As opposed to, is this a good time? Or haven't been able to say yes to me about something. And to be quite honest, I know the negative is like supposed to elicited a response. I'm trying to get a response so we can continue to engage. That's why I'm going with that, especially when a seller goes ghost. The allowing the seller to say no at the beginning during pattern disruption, like just appeals to like our human psychology of wanting to feel and seem in control. And so, you know, that famous stuff out there, getting to yes and having people say yes like 3 times. There's a lot of research and science that actually shows that when people have the ability to say no, they feel more in control. And I want my sellers to feel a sense of, you know, control in this space. Yeah. All right, on to the next one, on to the next one. Somebody signed a contract today. Keep it going, Rollins. Lego. Let's go. Oh, sorry, I must have wrong number. I was interested in purchasing Michael Brewer. What's going on here? Let me just call this number. It might be a bad number. This dude's supposed to have parking lots up here in Essex. Let's see what's up with some parking lots. Hello, Michael?
Sorry, we are not available at this time.
That's suspicious.
Please leave a message
You know
after
what
the
that sounds
tone,
like?
then press pound.
Hey, how's it going? I was looking for Michael. I was calling back about the property over there, or the lots. Feel free to call me back at, excuse me, I'm looking for my, 443-665-0090. That's 443-665-0090. All right, you take care. My data is a little weird on here. What the heck? Why do they go straight to voicemail if that's supposedly a landline? That's weird. I guess on a landline they saw what it was and said, hey, maybe my phone number is showing up spam. When they call and it automatically hangs up, they're probably doing what I do when I see spam. That's a nothing. You ain't getting your.
Hello?
Hey, Michael.
Hello?
Hey, how's it going? Is Michael?
Yes.
Hey, hi, Mike. This is Courtney. From Aqua team. I was a gentleman texting you back and forth about the parking lots that you have in Essex. Are you still owning those lots?
Yes.
All right. Are you still interested in selling them, or I guess did I catch you at a bad time? I'm starting off running.
Yeah, we own them lots. We're not really looking to sell.
Oh, sure. Okay. Well, do you have other property you might consider selling? Do you have other property you might consider selling in the Baltimore or greater Baltimore area?
No, not really. Not right now.
Okay. Well, sure. Well, sounds like you're not interested, but I heard a little hesitation. Are you like considering down the road, or should I call you back down the road? I mean, I know things change in circumstance.
You can if you want to down the road. You know, things do change.
Sure. Okay. Well, that's what I'll do. I'll just make a note right here.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. I'll take care.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a little off. All right, Courtney, get it together. All babbling, mumbling, bumbling. I could have asked more because it did sound like hesitation in his voice. I'm not trying to convince anybody to sell their property, but I could have asked better questions to add more detail to the lead. Because you know, time and circumstances does change. Seller said he has properties that is not interested in selling any now. Reach back out. And for this, I'd reach back out and I'm gonna set it for a month, but then a month with a touch. Now, a touch doesn't have to be, hey, are you ready to sell your property? Hey, you're ready to sell your property. Hey, you're ready to sell your property. Maybe, hey, I was driving by the parking lots and was thinking that you, something like that. Or, hey, did you see that over in Essex, they have this bill or this whatever, like something relevant that's going on. And I'm trying to stay front of mind. And because, you know, time and circumstances changes everything. And we gotta be there. We have to be there. So I set that. And here we go. We gotta get, our goal is 90K by March 30th. We got 9 deals, nine deals. Yeah, 9 deals, 90K by March 30th is our goal. Right now, we have 1 deal in. It did close for 8,500. I looked at what it was, but we did split the deal in half, so we have 4,250 of it. We have locked and escrow rate and closed. It should bring in another 19,000. Check this.
Well,
Hey, Richard. This is Courtney from the Aqua team. We spoke a long time ago from the Aqua team. I was a gentleman calling about Saratoga Street. Just interested if you're interested in offers on that property there.
yeah. Have I talked to you?
I think you talked to my man Greg. Oh, it looks like you did talk to Greg back in December, but I'm the follow-up and I just got this note. So yeah, I'm trying to figure out what's going on here. What's happening with you guys?
Is Courtney work? Is somebody that Courtney work with you too?
Yep, I'm Courtney. Yep, that's me.
Oh, you're Courtney.
Yes, sir.
Courtney was female.
Yeah, we'll get that on.
Did you? I think you sent me an offer, and I told you there had to be some revisions on it. Is that correct?
Now I'm looking here, and that's where I think I apologize, dropped the ball because I don't see in the system where I see that Greg just wrote. He asked, "Do we send the contract back?" But then I don't see any notes where I was supposed to adjust. What's the adjustment? What's going on? Maybe I can figure this out right now.
It said something about I would be responsible for attorney's fees or something like that.
Okay. Yep. All right.
I can't accept that. I don't know what the attorney fees are going to be.
Gotcha. So I think with this statement right there, that's the statement. Let me pull this up where it says if we get into some legal issue, which I haven't gotten into, knock on wood, that if we go to court and let's say, I hopefully we never would, but we go to court. If you win, then I have to pay your attorney fees reasonable. Is that what it says? And vice versa. That's something you're not comfortable with having in the purchase agreement?
Yeah, I had my real estate lady look at it. And she said, well, a couple of things was wrong with it. That was one thing. If you go to court, I'd have to pay your legal fees.
If yeah.
That's what we'd be going to court for. What would we'd be going to court for?
Right. Hopefully for nothing. I think that's a catch-all. I've just had that in every the last 53 transactions we've done. I've had that in every one of them. But I think that's just a catch-all. It's not something that was just something that was given to me. That was more like a catch-all. But let me take that back to my team if that's something you're not comfortable with.
Yeah, I'm not comfortable with that. You have to send that agreement over to me again and let my people look at it.
Okay. Sounds great. All right, what else are you thinking about? I want to make sure that I can address it all. And I can get my team.
Another thing was, I asked for maybe $1,000 out, and if you could do that, and I didn't see that on the paperwork. So if we could do that, and we good to go.
Also, you said ask for $1,000, like cash net to you?
Right.
Oh, so he didn't say that. So the way it's written right now is that we're prepared to pay any liens, any encumbrances, and any back taxes owed. And you want to make sure that we can pay an additional $1,000 net to you. So I would have to write that as, in addition, $1,000 net goes to the seller.
Right.
1,000.
If I could get that, then we good.
All right, let me check with my team to see if I can get that that approved, the 1,000 net goes to seller at closing. I don't think there'll be a problem removing the attorney's fees, because hopefully we won't go to court. A little nervous about that, but and then other than that, Mr. Richard, was there anything else I need to check in on?
No, you got the number of where to send it, right?
Yes, sir. Yep, yes, sir. Thank you very much. And I'll well, actually, let me double check. I do. HHAM1724@gmail. And DCross.
I had to send it to DCross. You got that?
I have her phone number. Yes.
Yeah. Well, you get her fax number and all of that, and
awesome.
send it to her.
Now, okay. All right, that's what I'm gonna do. I'll call her now, send it over, and then I'll probably talk to you a little bit later today or tomorrow to see if there's anything else and see where we're going next.
Okay, that's fine.
All right, thank you, Mr. Richard. Well, I'll talk to you tomorrow later on today to continue the next steps.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Hey, take care.
All right, bye. Oh,
yes, sir.
Still there?
Yep, yes, sir.
If you can do that, my brother has a property as well, and I might be able to, get you in contact with him.
Oh, that'd be very appreciated. We really appreciate that. If we're able to close, we'll definitely make sure we provide you a referral fee when we close on properties. We always do that. Share the love. That's pretty cool. Well, thank you very much. I'm excited about that. All right. Well, let me get on this. Let me see if I can get this 1,000 approved, and then I'll contact Ms. D as well.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye. All right. So I definitely could do the $1,000. I just didn't want to. Yeah, we can do it. Yep. You know what I'm saying? His asking about the removal of that really standard thing. You just never know what folks are, concerned about, which, it's not like they're doing these transactions all the time. Seller wants 1K and seller wants the attorney clause removed. The attorney clause said that whoever wins, if we go to court, whoever wins pays the other person's fees. I think that's all great. Hopefully we won't have to deal with that. Hopefully we won't have to deal with going to court. So right now I'm going to call his realtor. Realtors are awesome people to have on your team, just like anybody. Sometimes wholesaling, or if you don't know something, or you think, we have realtors that have been doing it for 30, 40 years, never done a wholesale transaction. So it's like sometimes what you don't know, you challenge and you can mess up stuff. But
Hello?
hey, well, sorry, I was trying to call Ms. D Cross. I think I got the wrong number here.
Yeah, you got me again.
I got you. Okay, yes, sir.
Okay.
All right, take care.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
He seems very pleasant, though. I like nice people. All right, let me make sure I call the right number here. 302. There we go. This contract, though. Shout out to Greg. I think I remember what happened here. I think we sent him to his attorney, and then I think something fell in the cracks where it didn't pop back to me.
Hello.
Hey, Ms. Cross, how's it going? This is Courtney. Not sure if you remember me, but I was a gentleman who Richard Cunningham, owner of West Saratoga Street.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for taking a look at the material. I just wanted to let you know that I did hear his concerns about the attorney stipulation, and making sure, and also he wanted to make sure that we had written in there that $1,000 net would go to him at closing, outside of us paying all the other taxes and all that stuff. So I told him I would give you a call.
Have you sent me new stuff?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm calling you now. I told him I would give you a call so I could send you a link to I'm going to text you a link to the new purchase agreement. and so that you can take a look at it as well.
What did your attorney say?
Well, this is the same agreement we've used on, I mean, all of our transactions. We've done over like 50 transactions in the last year, and this is the same one we use. So this is one I've got from our attorney. We're vetted. We're good to go.
Okay, I'll look at it then. I just walked out and got in my car, and then when I get home, I'll look at it. Okay.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And I'm going to call Mr. Richard tomorrow.
Okay.
I'm gonna call Mr. Richard tomorrow to move forward. But thank you so. Okay, I guess you couldn't hear me. Thanks for taking a look. I don't know if she hung up on me or if I hung up on her. Maybe my internet's. Thanks for taking a look at the purchase agreement, not contract. Some people get scared of contract. We removed the attorney clause and added the 1K net to seller as requested. I'll call, yeah. Boom, boom, shake the room. I'm gonna send that to her and make a note to send him the contract in the morning. I remember her, she's super sweet. She was super sweet. They just, they wanted to make sure they T's across and I's are dotted, T's across. Yeah. They wanted to make sure that was the situation. They want to make sure that's the situation. So let me tag my man Greg on here because this is Greg handoff, because he gets 5% of the deal for just calling and handing it off to me. If he locked in the contract, he would get 10% of the deal. If you bring him by, he get 50% of the deal. Then eventually he can do this on, well, he can do it on his own, whatever. I will definitely have his back. There's plenty of inventory out there. Abundance mentality. Emery Rose Photography. I like that name, Emery Rose. Emery Rose. Let's see, over here, I got to call his brother tomorrow. That's hot. And maybe I should send him the purchase agreement via, well, I'm gonna wait for her to take a look at it, then I'll send the purchase agreement this afternoon because, or tonight. Because just in case I need to like adhere to some changes or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Let's see. Let's keep it moving. Boom, boom, ch, boom, boom, ch. And can I have my buyer cover permission on the full? I can have deal with stuff. All right, let's see. Oh, my knee. Oh, I was supposed to send that. Oh, so much to do. So much blessed to be able to do. TTP family. TTP. Top two people. Shout out to Brent Daniels. Taught so many people. I think Brent Daniels and
Hi, you reached Matt Hildworth at EXP Realty.
Max.
Please just leave me a message.
Maxwell.
Thank you.
At the tone, please
Those
record your
guys
message.
have
When
so
you have
much-
finished
Money Max,
recording,
what's up,
you may
Max?
hang up or press 1 for more
Working the deal,
options.
boys. Hey, Matt, what's up? It's Courtney, man. Just giving you a call. Give me a call and get the chance. I was you actually on my calendar for the next people to call when it comes to like checking out if you got any deals that you can't move or anything that you need help with, and even circling back with those Boyd Street. But also, man, just checking to see when's the next time you have 5 irons in, when the next time I can get on the mats. So hit me up on this line or my personal line and see if we can get over there and get on the mats, man. All right, take care. It's Courtney. All right, so that's a realtor that I met that actually is into golf. And so he actually put me on this place called 5 Irons. It's cold, so you know I'm learning golf, and I get obsessed with something. I'm locked in. So I'm learning golf, and I'm gonna be really good at it one day. Just not today. But anyways, he also does Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and I do mixed martial arts and have a brown belt Jiu-Jitsu. Got to go get my black belt. So anyways, we have a lot of connections, and it's awesome because as a realtor, he's going to constantly have folks that he needs to serve that he can't necessarily because it doesn't fit his box, and vice versa. So we'll be able to have a symbiotic relationship. I do hope and believe, if I'm using the word symbiotic correctly, which I know I am. I'm just messing. I know I'm is. Dun, 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 dun. Oh boy, here we go. Hey, Dean, you can share over here. All right, spoke to her. Oh, yeah, I guess some of these are also people calling. We love taking over properties subject to, and then finding an end buyer who maybe doesn't necessarily qualify for a loan traditionally, and offering it to them. And so there's people calling us back about that as well. These Camden properties, I gotta stay focused. I mean, I know it's so sexy to go virtual nowadays, but it's also time consuming. Oh, shoot. All right. Let me just call this brother, man, and lock this deal up. I got a deal. Speaking of that, in Hickory, I hope it's on my calendar to call. I'm just gonna trust that it is. And see, that's why you use Resimply and stuff like that, because I'm pretty sure, matter of fact, I'm 100% sure that I have this on my calendar. So no need to get all scary, like, oh, did I remember to call that person? Got it locked there. Trust the system. Trust the system, Rollins. All right. So this is the help I need. I'm gonna ask Steve and Brent. I have a buyer who I know I can buy the property right now, but he really wants me to take a look at it. He is old school, wants me to see it, but I am in here. I'm in Baltimore, and he's in North Carolina. But I have a couple of friends and stuff that could come out and check it out, but it's just time kills all deals. And so I'm ready to lock it in, but the seller wants me to see it beforehand. I was trying to figure out a way to like assuage his I don't know what I'll do, because the homeboy did drive by the other day and sent me pictures of it outside. I'm gonna call him right now and say that. But first, let me take care of Miss Maggie. Hi, Maggie. Are you no longer interested in selling? Oh, property at Selling Boehner Road. Oops, see, I should have said you. Sounds like you're no longer interested in selling. Not are you no longer interested in selling? I throw a TV at you crazy. Say P, you crazy. Pain in the. You pay me. Let's see. Just keep calling. Just keep calling. Smiling and dialing. Miss Nancy. Miss Courtney. I want to know if you got some deals for me.
This is Nancy. Please leave a name, number, and a brief message. I will call you back as quickly as I can. Thank you.
Hi, Nancy. This is Courtney from the Aqua team. Just checking in. Hope you're doing well. Just checking in on the land lot and the other properties that you have. Hope everything is clearing up and going well for you. And feel free to reach back out to us, 443-969-7202. 443-969-7202. I'm not going to jump on the dial. Well, I might jump on the dial today, depending on how much time we have. But since I'm doing most of my follow, I feel like the most important job or revenue generating job. I mean, you got to generate leads, of course. And that's not really that hard, generate leads. Drive for dollars, and you buy a list, you know. But making your follow-ups calls, you know, people you done called 30 times in a row, and you're like, oh my gosh, this is the 31st time. I don't feel like calling them, but you gotta have the mentality to be like, hey, this might be a 20K deal here. And it ain't nothing for me just to dial and they not answer and send a text or something and move on to the next. So am I gonna let that stop me from providing value? Looks like this was moved to a dead lead. And why do I have a follow-up here? Great call up and follow-up. Seller expecting to call back on Tuesday. I called him back. Lead connected, move to dead lead. I don't get it.
Hello,
Hey, Hal, I was looking for Steven.
who's calling?
This is Courtney. Courtney from Aqua team calling about the Rollins Street property. And if he considering offering.
You wanted to buy something?
Yeah, so I buy in the area. Just seeing if he's interested in selling.
He has nothing for sale.
What?
Oh, okay. All right, I'll update my notes then. Thank you very
That's
much.
weird. So she said right here that he has nothing for sale, but I'm looking at my notes and Steven, the house has been fully renovated. He's ready to sell. Oh, maybe there's a discrepancy between, or maybe it's already sold. Interesting. Let me see if I can get that out of Steven's mouth. Let's see. Oh, it's a landline. Interessante. Should I spend my time trying to call this? What I'm gonna do is throw it back to my team and have my lead manager follow up to see like, did check and see if Steven sold his property. And then I'll send that to Ms. Rachel, the quarterback, and have her ask her to do that on this weekend. If it gets thrown back up to me, then I know that, hey, this actually is a deal. Because I got a lot of calls to make right now. And sometimes having too many leads is a bad thing. People are like, oh, I'm so excited. Like me, I got so many leads, but I don't know how much quality they are. Am I wasting my time with one? All the different types of stuff. So it's really not necessarily a good thing to have. It's better to have quality leads than quantity, of course. And don't you start over there, fat boy. I see you back there. Don't you get started over there. Supposed to be my cheerleader, homie. Let's have him back. I don't remember asking you a thing. Hello, Gerardo?
Por favor, deje su mensaje para...
I don't understand this. That's what I really do. Hey, Gerardo, this is Courtney calling you back about Rutland Avenue. Give me a call when we get the chance, man. 443-733-6565. That's 443-733-6565. 6565. 6565. 6565. 6565. 6565. 6565. 6565. 6565. 6565. 6565. 6565. 6565. 6565. 6565. 6565. 6565. 6565. 6565. 6565. 6565. 6565. 6565. 6565. 6565. 6565. 6565. 6565. 6565. 6565. 6565. 6565. 6565. 6565. 6565. 6565. 6565. 6565. 6565. 6565. 6565. 6565. 6565. 6565. 6565. 6565. 6565. 6565. 6565. 6565. 6565. 6565. 6565. 6565. 6565. 6565. 6565. 6565. 6565. 6565. 6565. 6565. 6565. 6565. 6565. 6565. 6565. 6565. 6565. 6565. 6565. 6565. 6565. 6565. 6565. 6565. 6565. 6565. 6565. 6565. 6565. 6565. 6565. 6565. 6565. 6565. 6565. 6565. 6565. 6565. 6565. 6565. 6565. 6565. 6565 If you will let me be great. Too late though, I'm already great, fat boy. Oh, root to the pro fight. Yeah. Scott Heath up to the place to be, root to Sadi. Yeah, long live Sadi. Hey man, I'm trying to make it happen, smiling and dialing, seeing how I can help people solve problems and create some income and wealth through real estate over here. So again, folks, our primary form of marketing is cold calling. The side that you see now is the follow-up process, where we've already identified properties that may possibly have some type of stress in them, so we can narrow down the field. Because again, 95% of the folks out there we can't serve, but that small percentage is a huge number that we can serve, and it's always changing. You know, once we take those, I have my caller call and that using tools. I'll tell you in a second. Make sure this answers. Between this guy back here and the phone right. Boy, I'm about to whip your butt. He's scared the crap out of me.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 443531218.
Good day,
is
sir.
not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, Leo, how's it going? It's Courtney calling back about the Garrison Avenue property. Feel free to call me or message me if you're not interested in selling it any further. We'll make sure we take you off the list, man. 443-531-2181. It's 443-531-2181. Take care. And so we qualify our leads through CPR time. Shout out to Wholesaling Nation and Andy Speed. That's how I heard the coin for the term phrase CPR time. But it's an acronym for condition of the property, the price that the seller is looking for, the most important are reason for selling, and the timeline. And if any of those like fit our criteria, at least maybe 2 or 3 out of those, then we're going to keep them in our system until they either sell the property to someone else or tell us stop calling and all that good stuff, you know. Should I stop trying to? Oh, 6. Boom, boom, shake, shake the room. I do wish there was a way that it automatically, if I just press the button, automatically put all the tasks to the next day or to whatever they specify. But boo-hoo, it's crazy the times we live in, because to hear other people tell it, we got it so easy with Prop Stream and Deal Machine and Mojo Dial. Them boys back in the day, they were hand dialing, they were knocking on doors, they were going to the company, they were going all over the place. Let's see what's going on here. I believe this buyer now, I see Shanita with him. We'll keep both sides due to real estate cycle. What's going on here? I'm supposed to be calling this dude. John, this quarter, we're still buying and solving problem. It's 250. Oh, Larson generates 2,500 a month. Oh, okay. Oh, shoot. That was supposed to stop. Dang it. 250. It generates 250 per month. Okay, let me call this brother. Let's see what he's talking about.
Hi, you've reached 404-966-0504. Please leave your name, your number, and a detailed message, and I will return your call.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, Jonathan, I got your text. I was calling about the Larson Court, number 16. Received your text about your asking price, and wanted to speak with you a little further about that. It looks like we're in close proximity. You can call me back at 443-746-7192. It's 443-746-7192. All right, it's Courtney. Take care. Somebody. On to the next one. On to the next one. First, they gotta save and put it on to the next one. Oh, my knee is so sore. It's getting old. Thing is getting old. Shoulders. So I'll just call him back tomorrow because that is an interesting deal right there. Parsons Court. Okay, I know she's supposed to call. Ooh, that. Let's get that. Oh, I didn't see. I see one that is still on today that I just spoke with that is still on here today because I did not move the date to go to the next one. So that's not a good thing. All right, Bill. I sent Bill an offer already. Thanks for the time on the phone with me. My asking price for 1427 is 30. Of course I'll be.
Hello, Courtney.
Hey there, Bill. How's it going there?
Fine, thank you.
Yeah, I'm just giving you a call. Did I catch you at a bad time?
Oh, well, no, I'm fine right now.
Oh, you sure? Okay.
Yep.
Well, I was talking to a gentleman this weekend. Do you know a Misha the Mad Hatter?
Yes, I know, Misha.
Yes. We're actually in conversation about one of his properties, and I was talking to him about the Southwest Weibo Festival and all. Yeah, that's cool. You know a lot of people. Absolutely, yeah. Well, I got numbers back for you, and don't want you to hang up the phone on me, but it looks like we're around 275, 285. We're trying to be for the 1427, the 4 unit over in West Baltimore.
Okay, yeah, we're too far apart.
Is there any place you can come towards us, and I'll go back to the team and try to get them as close to you too?
I could drop maybe like 5, just a 3. We're saying 275 to 6. No, I can. 3 is my lowest.
Gotcha. Besides, like, that's what you want. Is there like something stopping it from being able to go below 300, like a mortgage or something like that, or just?
Well, that's what I have things I have taken other loans.
Yeah.
I have to pay off. So.
Sure. Now, would you be interested? I mean, I know you're already receiving monthly payments from your renters, but would you be interested in seller financing this property?
Well, it depends on how much down.
Right.
How long finance. I wouldn't do it for more than 5 years.
Well, let me see. What if I was to take it back to my team, we might be able to, and I'm not trying to bid against myself, but we may be able to go to asking or a little bit above asking if we're paying it over terms. What if I try to get the team to say yes to 310? How much down payment would you feel comfortable with if I was able to get them up to like, I guess 310,000 for the property?
That's a good question.
Mhm.
I just don't have an answer off the top of my head.
Okay. Well, what I'll do then is I'll take it back to this team to see if that's even something that's viable for us. We don't want to jump into this and not work for everybody.
Yeah, I need at least a third down, at least 100.
Okay, 100 down. All right, that makes 100 down. I'll take that back to them. And what I also do is try to get that 300 because a cash transaction will be a lot smoother, they'll in and out. All right. Well, if you don't mind, I'll send a text over to them. If I hear back from them tonight, I'll give you a call. But if it's not too late, if it is too late, I'll just give you a call tomorrow if that's all right with you.
All right, well, take your time.
Sure. All right. Well, sounds good. All right. Well, I'll do that, and I'll just make sure. Oh, where's my pen? Lost my pen. Well, I'll take some notes after we get off the phone and follow up with you immediately afterwards.
All right, bye. Have a good one.
You too. Take care. So I made an offer. So let me go ahead and boom. Interesting, that deal right there, because matter of fact, I'm gonna take this to my to a couple of wholesalers that I really respect, that I know and respect, and get their opinion on how much we can actually push this property for if we took it down at the price that he's asking for. He did start at like 400, but been working with them to come up with a more reasonable is relative, but more reasonable number. Excuse me. What am I thinking? What am I trying to do? Oh yeah, I'm trying to take notes for what just happened there. It is in a good area. 300. It's just, it has to generate enough income to justify that. So what am I saying I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take this and let's see. Ask John. Yeah. Okay. Feel like there was something else I was going to say about the property, just to the folks out to you all, but I can't remember what that is. So I think it was some technique that I was noticing that I was at least thinking about employing. Oh, asking how much he's comfortable with, remaining silent, that awkward silence. You gotta be able to sit in it once you present an offer. Yeah, Dennis Friday. Just gonna keep on calling. Woo! Keep on dialing. Don't worry about what's in front of you, just keep dialing. 28-year-old checklist completed. What's going on here? Dennis, just another picture can be held sign. All right. Yep, I just sent an offer. Dang, I'm just throwing offers out there. I love it. Yeah, I must be throwing offers out. Everybody gets an offer. Who says that? Oh, the coach. Hello.
Good evening.
Hey, good evening. How's it going? This is Courtney, just giving you a call back about the Walbrook Avenue, Dennis.
Yeah, Walbrook Avenue. I mean, 13,000. That's not gonna. That's talk to my partner. That's.
Oh, okay.
We want a little bit more than that.
All right. What are you all thinking? I can take it back to my team and see if I can get up there. What do you all need to try to get to?
We were looking at roughly around 20,000.
20,000.
It's a big lot, my man. It's an in lot. You been over there?
Yeah. I live on Montclair, but I have to drive there when I head to my school. All right. Do you know if
it's an up and coming? It's an up and coming area there. That's an in lot.
Right, and so it must be
Baltimore.
It must be. It must have water. Did it have a house on it already? Like, is it already buildable to have sewage line and all, or did it have to be run in?
You're kind of breaking up there. Repeat that again.
Oh, sorry. Does it already have water already in there and a sewage line?
Yeah. There was a house there.
Gotcha.
There was a house that was on that lot. It was just
Sure.
It had to be torn down. But it was a house there over the past 10 years, 10, 11 years. So it just,
Okay.
so,
All right.
yeah,
Well,
that's all that here.
so you're saying 20K. Well, what I'll do then is I'll just text it to my team, Dennis, and see if we can get as close to that as possible. And then, I can call you
So
back.
what's, are you guys are paying cash?
Oh yeah, we're all our transactions are cash.
Okay, good.
Let me.
Yeah, so I mean, it's an end lot, you know. It's a lot of potential here. I
Got
mean,
you.
you can build a 12-unit apartment right there, and there's all kinds of potential right there.
Well, let me do that. Let me take it to the teams. Tell them you all's number. I'm gonna fight to get it up there as much as possible, and then try to call you back in about 15, 20 minutes. I should hear back from them.
Okay, yeah, well, yeah, kind of working here in the office together.
Oh, you were okay.
Come
I didn't even
back,
ask you.
come back within an hour, man. But within an hour.
Sure, sounds good. All right, you sound good. You take care.
Okay.
All right, take care. All right, okay. Bye bye.
All right, buddy. Bye.
People not hear me or something? Offer me. Let me look a little deeper at this bad boy. Because usually you want to get the property at like most builders want it at 30 cents, 20 cents to the dollar, you know. So 20% of the value of 20% or less than the value of what the house they're going to build on it is. And so I'm going to go over to little prop stream, shout out to prop stream, and I'm going to put this property in and see what the other properties are going for. Wait for prop stream to load. So if the properties are selling for at least over 100K at this point. No, I gotta be, because then it costs at least 150 just to build a house, 200, 150 to build a house. So let's see. I'll come back, be like, all right, we're at 13, you're at 20. Can you do 17? Can you do 14? Can you do 13? What address is this? 28645. And you can't really buy based on speculation on what something's going to do. You know, you could buy in like paths of progress, like right on the skirts of where you see people doing stuff like gentrifying is, you know, the loaded term, but still you can't. You can do that, but you still have to buy the property at the numbers that are today, the reality of the day, and buy it right. Let us see. Residential. Let's see. All right. Are y'all ready for the next? This is a residential income. Is this a single family home? Yeah, that property was huge too. 5,000 square feet. John Brown. Let's see. I'm gonna delete those then. See what we get right here. This is a single family home. Take that part off. See what we got here. I got one property. That is, first of all, that's crazy. Prop stream. Well, not prop stream. That's not prop stream. I'm just gonna expand the radius. I had a 0.25 radius. Now I put it at 0.35, and I got two at 150. One sold for 154 in August, and one sold for 150 in September. And they do look like this property. Do you remember? But 150, is that a first time home buyers? That actually might work right there. Let's see. If we say the property's worth 150, multiply that by 0.2, that sounds like Baltimore. That's 30K. So if we lock this up for 20, we should be able to put it out for 30K, and some buyer would still make a lot of money off of it if they build a house on it. We should see. Can always lock it up, put like One thing we do is put like a 3 or 4 to 7 day to 11-day inspection period. And yeah, I'm still gonna like not just say yes first. I'm gonna let us struggle a little bit. So I'll call him back in a little bit. That's a little risky, not risky, it's a little interesting right there. Let's see. Boom, update. Seller wants 20K, going to I might just be like, yo, we can do 20K, but we can only hold that 20K till tomorrow, because when I get on the phone with you, I'm talking to other sellers, which is true. Number is going out, I need to know. Yeah, all right. Seller wants 20K going. Yep. So ARVs 150. All right. If I'm wrong, at least I'll be able to learn something. New. All right, so let's on to the next one. So, all right, I'm gonna call. Let's see. I'm gonna call Randall and let him know that. I might have to send him. Matter of fact, I might send him the purchase agreement. All right, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna set it up like that. I'm gonna set it up like that. So this is all the way out in Hickory. I'm in Baltimore. Let's see the property. And I had the man go out there with.
Hello, we are not available now. Please leave your name and phone number after the beep. We will return your call.
Hey, how's it going there? This is Courtney giving you a call back. I was calling you because my partner should be contacting you tomorrow, Mr. Randall, to go check out your son's property over there. Feel free to call me back at your convenience, 704-286-2830, 704-286-2830. And my partner, Willie, will be giving you a call tomorrow to set up taking a look at the property. I'll try to call you as well so that we can touch base. Take care. And the reason I say all that, as far as like taking the purchase agreement out there, this is an older gentleman who does not have, doesn't feel comfortable using email. In fact, there was a landline, but I was just using the call right there. So I can't even leave a text message. But it's all gravy. Let's see. Ask Willie if he got pictures yet, because he should have by the time. So I'll do that, set that for tomorrow, and they'll be waiting for me tomorrow in the morning. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, Jim Miklos. Oh, I was supposed to go to that property. John Brown. Boy, oh boy, there's so much to do on the weekend. I think I was supposed to go see this property. Hello, I'll have to let you know about if I have an offer coming in. I have a call over 200. Okay, sure, here's the link. Let me just call this guy. And like I said, yo, just do the 3-second rule and die. You're never really gonna lose a deal if I follow up too much.
Hello?
Hey, Jim, how's it going? It's Courtney from the Aqua team. I was catching a bad time.
Yeah, can you text me? Because my daughter's sleeping right now.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Will do. Let's see. Hope I didn't disturb your daughter. Oops. Hope I didn't disturb your daughter. Just following up on the purchase agreement we sent. We are buying the properties this month, and we can hold that offer. That I can't spell that offer for one more day. We are buying 3 properties this month, and we need to know where our funds are going. Boom, shake the room. All right. I was like, Chris, get off the pot, bro. You gonna do this or not? I know he's shopping the deal around, my contract around, which is all great, but you got to do what you got to do. You can get some people to bid up. Why not? Especially if the price is your highest, your biggest motivation. You know, some people it's not. Some people it's the convenience of the sale. Some people like get this thing off my mind. Some people it's, oh, you're gonna take care of my tenant that's in there. So it's not always, price is not always the deciding factor when it comes to motivation, but for some it is. Gave me advice on something. Oh, yeah, that's gonna be a guest for capacity to be. Let me actually set that to do outside of follow-up calls so that I can focus on follow-ups. But yeah, I gotta send him over a packet so that he can be the next speaker for capacity to be. We run a meet up every third Thursday and try to have some really cool guests to provide value to folks and share. This guy, man, he talked my head off for like 20 minutes on some great stuff. Matter of fact, I gotta call him back because he has cool. He had some cool techniques. That was this past Friday, matter of fact. But even though that is extremely important, it actually could turn into like, you know, meaningful relationships, value, and all that stuff. I do need to focus on this. Those terms don't work. Okay, gotcha. Okay, gotcha. Well, what terms do work, fat boy?
Hello.
Hey, Mr. Caleb, how's it going? It's Courtney. How you doing?
It's going all right. How about yourself?
I'm blessed. Is this a bad time?
I'm working, but it might as well. I'm at the desk and I'm
Well, I'm gonna hold you
working
up.
on a dear colleague. I mean, I can talk for a few minutes, no big deal.
You said working on a dear colleague. Oh, okay.
This is to get members to, I work for Congress. I don't know if I told you that. This is to get members, congressional members of Congress to get on board with a letter that my supervisor is sending out. It's dealing with end-stage renal disease, basically kidney failure.
Oh, wow.
And there are some devices out there, medical devices, that when a person goes and does dialysis at one of these facilities, let's just say it improves their recovery time. You know, like when you meet a person that gets on kidney dialysis, they all down and out. They're very tired.
Right.
They can go to sleep right away. It takes some time to get back and up and on their feet.
Right.
So we're working on, there's some technology out there that can improve their recovery period, their hospitalization, et cetera, et cetera.
Wow.
So we want to get Medicare to pretty much fund this innovation. And it's all about money. The kidney dialysis companies don't care. They get their money anyhow.
Right. Whoever's coming
You're gonna
from.
come and you're gonna get dialysis whether they got the latest technology or not.
Right.
Okay. So this is to incentivize the use of this new technology and emerging technology. So basically, when a person goes and gets their kidney dialysis and they use this technology, they can recover faster, and their downtime will not be as
My
long
goodness.
as one would take. And all of that has to do with pretty much filtering the molecules out of the body, out of the bloodstream. Some filters will filter very small molecules, but will leave certain molecules, will actually filter those molecules as well. Whereas the new technology will allow a mix of small and large, and therefore the person will recover a lot sooner after dialysis.
Oh, wow.
It's kind of technical.
That is much needed, especially like, Baltimore. It seems like that's one thing I noted. There's a lot of folks. Diabetes runs rampant in this area. I mean, I know it's all over the country, but I just see a lot of dialysis centers in Baltimore, at least. But is there a particular company that you all are supporting, or is it the overall technology that you're?
It's the overall technology, but there is a company that has developed this technology. Usually, we don't mention their name.
I got you. You don't. Okay.
We mention the technology.
Oh, that's smart. That's smart.
And that's what we're getting at. They invested some money in it, and they want some of that money back. Actually, they want to make a profit.
Well, that's the world. Well, at least they're doing some good. You can do good and make a profit. Hopefully, that's true. That's what we're trying to do. Yeah. But yeah, I was just following up about. I know that well, I'm glad that we're able to close on Eagle Street with you for you. But
I'm glad as well.
Yeah. So
and
Rachel,
thank you for that.
Well, thank you for working with us. And Rachel will be contacting you. We base a lot of our businesses off of reviews and stuff. So she would love to get some feedback from you to help us improve. But I was just calling because I know you said 2108. The terms are sent over doesn't necessarily.
I still want to do it. I called the guy.
Yeah.
I told him that I'm interested because he said he can do it in 6 months.
Right.
I think what has happened is that he has done multiple investments since I've been holding on to his proposal.
Yep.
And I also talked to him about the property, and I explained to him at the time that I did wanted to do this, my property, I didn't know that my property was in tax sale.
Okay.
And it was in tax sale because of trash put in the rear of that house, that home.
Wow.
And I didn't know. When I went to go pay the water bill, they said, "Hey, wait a minute, you can't pay your water bill because you have a lien on the property." And it took me almost a month to figure out what went wrong. I didn't know they sent all of the information to the wrong address. I haven't lived in that address that they sent it to in about, I'm almost willing to say, in about 6 years. I haven't lived at that address.
Wow, okay.
And so they sent all of the notices, all of and it's over miscellaneous. And because I didn't pay the miscellaneous bills with the trash in the bill up, they put it in tax sale. And lo and behold, somebody basically paid the miscellaneous fee. And as you know how Baltimore works, they now can render this thing in the tax sale.
Right.
And that's exactly what they did.
Oh,
so
man.
Once I discovered what had happened and find out that I'm really dealing with a scrupulous lawyer on behalf of this investor group. And this investor group really wanted 2108 Eagle Street.
Right.
So I got the mayor's office involved. Excuse me. And I got City Council Nick Mosley involved.
Jeez.
So these are some high-powered folks.
Right. This is yeah.
Okay, but then I discovered something. It took them. I started off with Nick Mosley. He preferred it. They worked on it, and they ran into brick walls trying to work through the bureaucracy
faculty of city government. Can you believe that?
Really? Especially Baltimore.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
Really, they
Man.
really could. They guided me, but they really. It isn't like they could have picked up a phone call, do a
Right.
phone call, and get all of the information.
See,
This guy, it's called casework.
right.
It took him about 2 weeks to try to get the right direction as far as what had happened.
Wow.
Then he shipped it over to the mayor's office. The mayor's office found out, could not really gather all the information as well, but they did lead me to where to start, and that's how I began to unfold what actually happened.
Okay.
While I was doing this, the lawyer had filed some more court papers while I'm trying to figure out because he had a certain date to file them,
Right. Mm-hmm.
and I'm trying to figure out what happened. And if he'd have told me, hey, if you do this before I file the papers,
Yeah.
you don't have to pay anything except the miscellaneous fees.
Dang, man, that's oh my gosh.
Okay, so because he filed those papers, I end up paying, let's just say thousands of dollars to get the property back. As a result of that, I've got the receipts and everything. I cleared it all up. I paid the lawyer. I end up paying the city. I filed I went to court. I had to go to court and file the documentation to answer the complaint. And so everything is okay
Oh my goodness. Well,
with that. So I've actually redeemed it. Now there shouldn't be anything further for me to do.
okay.
So it is available, and you will not. If I sell it to anybody, they shouldn't have a problem at all.
Well, but the other gentleman, you feel like he's already knee deep in other projects now, or?
Yeah, he told me he was going to send me the proposal, update the proposal. I have yet to receive it. Now I'm not going to beg him.
Right.
I'm getting calls. I don't know what's going on. I'm getting calls at least twice a week on this property.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm on regularly.
No, I believe it. I believe it.
But they're not coming up and saying, okay, we will buy this house, they have been looking at the specs in the neighborhood,
Mm-hmm.
and
Right.
they want pretty much something for nothing. That's how I can basically describe this group. They want something for nothing. And it doesn't matter what race or what color. It could be black, it could be Asian, it could be white. They all are the same. They want something for nothing.
What numbers are they?
Basically, they want to steal the house for a little under nothing.
And what numbers are they throwing out to you?
Oh, they are throwing out anywhere between 40 to 50,
Gotcha.
around 50, 52, 53. And they want to come in and do the home improvement,
Right.
and then take the home improvement value and then, kind of roll it over and make a profit.
Refinance. Yeah, I mean, I can understand. I mean, that's trying to, you have to get it
That's
at the right price.
what
But
they want to do.
Okay.
That's how they want to do. I do
Well-
want to get rid of it because the city, because of the miscellaneous bills, the city has found out that it is vacant,
right now, it's a
and
target.
that they want me to turn around, pull a building permit, and then get it inspected before they leave me alone.
Wow.
They want me to, if I'm going to sell it, that's one thing. If I'm going to renovate, and I applied for permits and things of nature, but now they want a diagram.
Jeez.
And so really the city is pressuring me,
Right.
and there's a rationale behind it. The city wants to steal the properties over in the community, in the neighborhood. I'm just going to say they want to steal it. First of all, they had no business letting it go. The city had my information to the correct forwarding address. Once you register those properties, the registration address is the same. I've had that address now for over 20 years. But instead of going to the registration address for city government, they went to the deed address. Well, yeah, I was in Washington, D.C. over on 16th Street Northwest 6 years ago. That's when I brought that house.
Right.
I brought that house back in 2021. Well, I lived there up to about 6 years ago. So instead of going into their records and saying, what is this registered under?
Right.
And if they'd have went, and I found this out from Nick Mosley's office. They said if they'd have just went over and looked under the registration papers, they would have gotten your PO box number and name.
There's no incentive to do that though.
Information. Huh?
There's no incentive for them to do that though, as you're saying. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I would have been able to pay the miscellaneous fees for that trash being put back there from people in the community. Yeah. And so that would have avoided all of this stuff. It's weird on how 183, what is it, 100 and something dollars, how that builds up to become 800 and something dollars.
Boy, oh boy. Hey, that's oh man, people trying to do something that's going to help folks by creating these policies is supposed to protect folks, but nah. Well, Mr. Caleb, I'm not going to hold you too much longer. I do want to ask you though before I head off, because I'm going to call a couple other folks that I promise I'll call back. But as far as hopefully them folks will come through for you if they if they can do it. I know that I can't like say I can buy this property and refinance in 6 months. I just don't know too many lenders that are going to do that. And I don't want to put pressure on my team, but what if we were able to do what if we were able to do 15 months or something like that? I just want to have enough time to comfortably season the property so that I can know that I can refi out.
Okay, can you get once I do this, how do I get rid of the city code enforcement? The fact that it's vacant, nobody lives there, and right now I was going to hire a contractor. Actually, I'm to draw me up a blueprint to tell them what I'm going to do to the property.
Oh, I think
because I'm scared of that. But they talking about in the letter they sent me. They talking about charging me $500 a day if
Jesus. Let's get this.
If I don't go ahead and do all of this stuff, get in, pull the permit, get an inspector in there.
Well, I've had one in receivership before that we bought, and what we had to do, what the seller had to do, was present our purchase agreement to show that hey, another buyer is buying this, and then they required us to do something on our end. I can't quite remember. I'm gonna make a note to remember what we actually had to do when we bought the property, because then it was on us to show the city, and then that took it off the seller's issue. But the seller just had to present that, hey, this property is being purchased, because when we do the seller finance, technically you become the bank, you become the lender, and it's deeded over to us, but you're still the mortgage holder, the lender. So the city, if there is an issue, the city will see, hey, oh, they're going to come after us who own the property as opposed to you, who the lender is, But let me double check on what we had to do on our end. But is there? I just want to see like if I can get a comfortable like term for so that I comfortable knowing that we're going to be able to refi and kick your old loan out, because we'd much rather stay at. So I did present 2 years. I know, like I said, 6 months can't be done, but could you do 15 months?
Yeah, I can consider it. I mean, could we look at a year? I'm gonna take it to my team. Or I'll look at it my team. I'm just gonna all we do is put it in our. We try to take the emotions out of it. And one other thing, Courtney. Mm-hmm. Let's say I go and do this, and I go with you. Mm-hmm. Is there any way that whatever you do to the property, and I don't really know how to ask the question, and I don't know if it's an ethical question or not. Mm-hmm. But come tax time, can I use the capital improvement on that property?
I don't think so. I don't think so. I think that you would lose the tax benefits since you're now the lender. You own the note. I don't think that you would. But again, this may be my limited I've been in this game for 4 years, but I surround myself with some folks who are doing some amazing stuff. And I do know there's a time someone's taking over subject to, and I don't want to misquote myself. I'm more leaning on, I think that we take on the tax liability and benefits, but I swear I remember someone saying something where they were able to like work something out with the seller. But I mean, it's creative financing, so there's a lot of stuff that can happen, but I'll make a note to check. Let me check on that. All right, so if we're the tax liability, is the original lender able to take advantage of the tax?
Right. Can I do that? And then that would definitely give me an incentive, because with capitalization, as you know, you can write this stuff off for 20 years.
Right.
I didn't learn that. I learned that just about maybe a little under a year ago.
I'm still learning, like cost segregation and all. Yeah.
The capitalization I've done, with all the capital, I've never took advantage of it because my accountant didn't know nothing about it.
Right. Yeah. It's like what
I
you.
didn't know you could write this. I didn't know if you do a new bathroom and a new kitchen that you can write this stuff off for 20 years.
20 years, cost segregation is crazy. Like it's the rules. It's like a game, and if you don't know the rules, I'm trying to learn as much as I can from folks like you. Yeah. Well, I'll check on that, and if you're able to take advantage of that, then it was just really
because I'm sure you're gonna do some improvement.
Right.
But yeah, check into that. Right. Now, how will that work? You will pay the mortgage, right?
Yeah, usually we set up. They have all note services all over the country. We usually go with one of the national note service companies. We'll have like third-party authorization, permission from you to like access your lender, and then we'll just pay the note servicer. They'll pay the lender, and they'll send the report to you, to me, to the lender, everybody, so that we all can see if you need to get paid for your late. Of course we won't be late. The third party automatically charges us and sends stuff to you. It just makes it easier for us on our end to outsource that, and keeps us a little I don't want to say honest, but keeps us keeps an outside party vetting us so we can know that we're on our P's and Q's.
Okay. Yeah. All right. And then you're gonna take care of the insurance, which is in the mortgage note.
Right.
What about the utilities?
Yeah, we're the homeowner. We were responsible for everything. We would be responsible
for everything. Okay.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the day, you're gonna pay for tag, title, and taxes after 12 or 15 months, right?
Yes.
I'm sorry. Yeah, all like you did when you brought the house across the street.
Yeah, we pay for that. So at the end of 15, 12 months, you get your property refinancing. Your old loan is paid off completely. Yes, after if I get a 12, yeah, it's paid off. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Right. All right. Okay.
Right.
All right. Hey, I'll hear from this guy relatively soon because he's been emailing me now. Actually text messaging me for about, according to him, 2 years, and I said I'm not going down that road. Last I heard of you was about 6 and 7 months ago.
Well, I definitely, we don't believe in competition. I didn't mean cut you off. I feel like cut you off.
Yeah. So again, he's dragging his feet now, and I think maybe I don't know if you can overextend yourself, but I know he has brought several properties trying to do this. Young guy try in a hurry.
Yeah.
In a hurry.
He has a great model out there, and if he snatches it up, that's great for him. It's a great model. But if not, what date should I call you back to be like, okay, I'm going to send this over to you because I'm going to get my team to draft it up and all. But
yeah, give me the information. See if I can see what can be worked out on capitalization.
All right, I'm gonna check on that. And just what date how long are you going to give him? Do you have like a date in mind if you can think about it?
I'm going to give him probably more like about 2 weeks, and if not, I might call you and let's push this thing sooner. Okay. If he can't he seems to think he can do it in 6 months. It done went from 4 to 6 now.
Right.
So, but again, man, I'm a little bit anxious over the city. I mean,
the city is they're
I'm still shocked right now.
Woo, yeah, $100 turned to $800. Oh my gosh, that happened to me a year ago with the ground rent. We supposed to pay $120, didn't our title company didn't record it right, and then next thing you know, I'm paying $900, and you know that's a lot different than 120. And he's like, hey, that's legally bound. So people, they have their whole, some people, that's their whole like business model coming after folks like us. But price of doing business, it is what it is. But yeah, Mr. Caleb, I'll give you a call back, and if I don't hear from you, but I'll get everything together, send it over to you, do a little homework. I get to learn a little bit on my end, and then I'll connect with you. Hopefully, he'll contact you and get it done, because I mean, it sounds like the dude is about his, but not, he's doing some cool stuff, so that's awesome. But if not, we would love to take this down and work with you. So I'll call you soon. All right.
Okay.
Oh, good luck with the lobbying and
Now,
everything.
Courtney, one other thing. Are you putting gas and heat in the house that you brought? Okay. Because I cut my utilities off for that property, what is it, Sunday, I believe.
Oh, okay. Perfect. Okay, cool.
Saturday or Sunday. So are you putting somebody's name on there or something?
Yeah, so we'll be doing that. So my job, I'm the acquisition department. The asset management team, they do whatever they do to make sure that, like, I couldn't manage a contractor or swing a hammer. So, but yeah, so I'm assuming that they're doing all of that. But
Okay.
I'll just rock and roll the way they rock and roll.
I don't want you to get caught in a pickle. It's going up and down. We're supposed to have some good weather
Right.
Next week, but I don't want you to get caught in a pickle, you know, with this temperature.
Right. So they should.
I ended it on, I think I told them on Sunday or Monday that I ended it, but it's going to take them a few days to really wipe it out.
Okay. All right. Let me tell the team that then.
But usually they'll keep the gas on.
Right. Okay.
Now there's heat in there at the time that I had took it off. You know, told them to cut it off. What they usually do is cut the electric off and leave the heat on. That's what they usually do. I don't know if that's going to be done this time around.
All right. Well, I'm just making a note right here.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'll check on
So
that.
just be aware of that.
Yes, sir. I appreciate
All
that.
right.
All right, sir. Well, I'll talk to you a little bit.
Okay. You take care.
You take care. Good luck again with everything.
All right.
All right. Bye-bye.
Okay. Bye-bye.
We just closed on one of his properties we assigned last week. And I don't know if the other guy's gonna be able to do that. To do a sub-2 deal is awesome. Oh, Eddie, I see your question. Let me get to him. Let me just save this here. Ooh, there's a lot of conversation right there. Though. Could have talked like 10 different people, but it's worth it because maybe we'll get a deal out of it. Then maybe you'll get some direction. But like when you sub-2 a deal, that means you are taking the property over subject to the existing loan. It's not an assumption of the loan, it's a subject to the existing loan. So you just are paying the lender, you know, and you're able to go in. It's really an awesome format because quite often a person needs you to take over the loan because they can't pay it because, you know, there's different reasons. And quite often the cash offer is not going to be enough because there's just not enough equity. But what you do, once you go in there, you take over the loan, you start making the payments, then you can put someone in there for a couple of years or fix up the property if you need to, add value in some type of way of either paying down the debt that's owed or, you know, other means like fixing it up. And then you can go take it and get it refinanced out so that you can, the money that you get for the refinance should be enough to cover the old mortgage or the old old mortgage and kick out the other person. You could also, instead of everything's a refinance if you're refinancing, but you could also seller finance it that to a end buyer who their loan that they get kicks out the old loan and you get paid whatever's in between the middle. All right, Eddie asking, is easy tax sale house right? I think I missed, got out of context, but man, Caleb was talking about how his property, because of some code violations, they got wind of it and got caught up in the tax sale, and someone redeemed the tax sale. You know, you can, in a lot of municipalities, a lot of places all over the nation, they'll have like tax sales where people aren't paying their taxes on their properties, and you can pay for the taxes, and then they have to come to you to pay you to get their property, take the lien removed. Some people don't do that, and in a certain amount of time, certain procedures, you can file foreclosure and basically get some properties for how much you paid for in the tax sale, or make a profit off of selling the tax. wholesale the contract. Yeah. There's some other way you can make funds off of it, but I don't want to misspeak. So yeah, it looked like his got caught up in there. Who do you use for refinance? We're going to use Dominion for this new property we have. I like them because they let you pick the appraiser. Yeah, the appraisal is such a subjective thing. When you get your property appraised, oh my gosh. There's certain things you're not supposed to be able to do legally. You're not supposed to, like try to persuade the appraiser. But there's, I make sure the package is sitting there nice for them with other comps that I really want them to see there. I make sure the house is bright and smells good, and there's little cookies and milk, all type of stuff to help the appraiser see the value, hopefully more than we need. But yeah, we use Dominion. We've used Lima Capital. We've Triage. Money is pretty cheap out there nowadays, out in the streets. Well, Mr. Caleb is an intense guy. That dude is so serious. He's a nice guy though. He actually, because of the connect, because I noticed he works in the same field that one of the guys who works with me works in. They actually are connected now, and Caleb sort of mentors G Money. Like they talk every now and then, and yeah, it's cool stuff. So there's a lot of value in just talking to people. For real. Just want to vibe. I've been on here for, oh man, guess I'm gonna stop it. No, I stayed till the job's done. I got a lot more calls to make. They make a dent. Oh, okay. That's a blessing. It's a blessing. For real. Yeah. It's a blessing I got all these calls to make. I'm blessed to be able to have opportunity. Reframing. Heck yeah. Oh, I didn't even check Facebook. I hope nobody, oh, my mama. My mama always saying something to me. That's right, Ms. Rollins. You love your son. I love you too, mama. Hey, my mom, I'm making a call. When I say I love you, go phone, she always say I love you more. Man, competition, mama. Jeez, you're so competitive. Ms. Rollins, I love you more. Just want to vibe. Put your arms around, baby. Take deep cross between cross stitch. Oh.
I'm not here to receive your call right now, but if you leave your name, your number, and a brief message, I will return your call as soon as possible. No estoy aquí para recibir su llamada. Si quiere, deje su número y mensaje y regresaré su llamada lo más pronto posible. Gracias.
Sorry, mailbox is full. To send an SMS notification, press 5. To send an SMS notification, press 5.
Just leaving her a text message since I can't send her a message. I usually leave a text message anyway.
To send an SMS note.
Oh, damn. Yeah, I might have to follow up on that. I think that was a hot lead that I lost a long time ago. Hurts my heart. I'd much rather lose a deal because we can't pay what they asked. They don't want me to talk to them anymore, as opposed to not following up. That burns me up. Lego. Hello?
Hello?
Hey, I was looking for Donald.
Yes, is he?
Hi, Don. Courtney from the Aqua team. I was calling you about the Yataruba Drive. Buying properties in the area. See if you're interested in an offer on that property there.
I've got it under contract right now, and we're supposed to close next week.
Congratulations.
We'll
man.
see if that actually happens.
Right. Yeah, I know how these can be tedious, but Congratulations. I can just follow up then. You know, sometimes things don't come through.
Okay.
Do you have to have other property you might consider selling?
No, that was the only one.
All right, well, good luck with that, man, and I will call you back around then.
Okay, appreciate
You
it.
take care. Bye-bye.
Okay.
All right, so boom, no, I didn't look, I talked to him. So that's not, so I'll just call him. Should have got like the date to close, but I'll call him on, shall see if it closed. Were you able to close? What happened? What's going on? Oh, really? Well, hopefully you were. Hopefully he was, because shoot. If not, that's even more frustration, which makes it even easier to serve and help. Yeah. All right, all right. Yeah, calls you get to make. That's right. Get to make. Once 150, still no doable comp. Don't justify. Still not doable comp. Don't justify. January 2020. Once 150. So what am I calling them back about? Oh, I'll ask about terms. Okay. I was like, if I can't do the price and he ain't moving, that's what I need to get better at doing. The ADHD lawyer. Shout out to all y'all with ADHD. That's what keeps me going. My friends hate when I say this, but it's my meth right here. Concerning methamphetamine dates. It is. It's methamphetamine.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going? Jan?
I'm sorry?
How's it going, Jan? This is Courtney, gentleman you were speaking to about Collington Avenue. Did I catch you at a bad time?
Listen, I don't know what's with this property.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to buy it, I'm going to sell for $150,000. You don't want it, don't waste my time.
All right, sounds good to me. That's a little bit too much for us. You take care.
Take care.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, see, I got emotional. I shouldn't have got emotional right there. He said, listen, pissed me off, which I shouldn't get pissed off. I'm calling you. Probably get a million calls. Courtney, calm down. My pissed off is different for other people. Anyway, regardless, 150, it just ain't gonna cut it for that. So let's see. And if he really ain't budging like that, let's see. I'm going to say no, but guess what? We still gonna call him 3 months because he didn't say stop calling. He said don't waste my time. And time and circumstances changes all things. He want 150K. He in Baltimore. Let me look at this one more time though. Let me practice on this. Let's see. We talk about practice. No, okay. That's the real thing. All right, let's see. Let's see. I'm gonna just check these numbers just to see. He talking about 150. That don't sound like an investor price. Shoot, if anything. Oh, I was supposed to. That's what it was. I was supposed to ask him like, what if we do terms? That's what I'll do. I'll just text him real quick. We can do full asking if you're able, if you can accept terms, and then hopefully he'll be like, what you mean? Yeah, we could do asking if you we could meet your asking price if you are able to take it on terms. Now he's either going to say, well, I don't know if he's going to say this, but hopefully he's going to say what are terms or what are the terms. So what are terms? Then I get to explain. If you take payments over time, we can pay you the price that you want, and allows us to come in at a price that works for you. If he asks you what are the terms, that means he understands what terms are. And pretty much say the same thing. It's like, well, terms can be dictated by us. What's a comfortable down payment for you that allows us to then go from there? And what's a comfortable monthly payment and go from there? I like to try to set it up where it's just principal only payments when I'm making the payments. If I have somebody paying me, I like to have it where it's interest only payments where they're paying only interest, not towards the principal. Which I'm not sure why I'm talking about that right now. But yeah, I guess I'm explaining behind the scenes, my mindset of like how I approach him if he responds to that question about terms and the subtle or big difference in the on paper, but yeah, just the differences between there. All righty then. Let's keep it moving. On to the next one. On to the. Oh. Well, these names start getting like just meshed together. I could have sworn I talked to you already. But maybe I didn't. Got the scroll of death happening to me. What's up? That's gonna be a long one today, folks. I might have to go for longer. You stay till the job is done. Hey, this is my business, but I'll text you from my personal. What was I saying that? This I'll be on the what? Let me just call and see what happens. Matt 1T. Oh man, I used to be an area director and working residential life on college campuses. That was a fun job. People on my team was Matthew.
Hello?
Hey, how's it going? This is Courtney. I was looking for Matthew.
Yeah.
Man, I haven't spoken to you in a while. I'm the gentleman. I'm not even sure if you remember me, but we spoke a while back about Amberley Avenue last year.
Amberley Avenue, yeah.
I was calling it. Do you still own it, or are you still interested in selling it?
No, we're not going to sell it. We've rented it out, and we have a nice family moved in recently, so we're going to hold on.
Well, that's very, very nice. I know last time what you all dealing with them squatters or something like that, so that's really cool.
Yeah, well, we decided to continue to landlord the property, and we haven't rented now, and so
that's good stuff.
We're not in the market to sell it.
Oh, that sounds good. Well, I'll update my records and no problem. And let me ask you real quick though, do you have other property you might consider selling?
No, we don't have anything we're ready to sell at this time.
All right, well, you have a good Monday. You take care.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. He was very pleasant and nice to me. So I'll just move that to, I'm still gonna check it down the road because tenants can cause issues and that can be a pain. So I'm gonna do some touches. Like in 6 months, I might send something out to them so that it's not a, hey, you're ready to sell your property, but hey, here's some tips for being a landlord, you know? In fact, that's what I'm gonna do. Was able to get squatters out and renting it out to a, as he says, nice family. I'll touch base every 3 months with value add type things, like maybe tips for being a landlord or other stuff like that, articles about Baltimore, stuff like that, because if he does decide to sell in the future, then cool. But if he doesn't, you know, it'll be useful for him too. And the more value you put out there, the more you get back. That's how the universe works. Yeah. They put this out there for March, and this is a touch. Maybe that's a term we'll start using. We're still forming, storming, and norming, and are constantly revising. And one thing that we, do is we put different tags for our leads. Like, this is a multi-property owner. This is a cash buyer, stuff like that. But like now we got so many tags, we need to have a little more uniform so that when I write the word touch, people know what that means. Or if you write FU, you know what that means, which is follow up for us. Follow up, follow through. All right. On to the next one. I spoke to this person. They offer during working class. Oh yeah, dang, he's at work. Oh, I didn't figure out how to do that. So I need to turn on a notification. I'm going to send myself a notification that I need to call this person, not while I'm at work. Anybody watching from Park School? I'm just kidding, Park. But anyways, I remember this person wants to be called at his shop 44, because that's the phone number that he was able to use. So let's move that over to that. All right. Almost there. I can get rid of some of these. Yes. Did I call this guy? What, Bill? Oh, sorry, folks. My bad. Just want to call this sucker and see. Finally happened. Thanks for taking the phone. My asking price for $14.27. Follow up. It's 305. Yeah, I just spoke to him today. Oh. Oh, he has 2 properties. That's why. Okay. How about say, Bill, didn't I already talk to you? So I did already speak to him. Awesome. Didn't I already speak to Jim? Let's see. Let's find out. What's up, Mr. Jim May? Hope I didn't disturb your daughter. Just follow up. What did he say? Oh, yeah. You can hold the price for, oh yeah, I'll just follow up with him, see what he says. Yeah, that's the gentleman who said, can I text him because his daughter is sleeping. So I did text him. He did not respond to the text yet. I'll just move him to tomorrow. Tomorrow. He's gonna text you tomorrow. Dang, Bill Adler, he going everything. Had him down for 3 things. His wife answered, said husband will call back. But the husband never called back. Husband, you ain't called back, I'm gonna call you. Ooh, I don't even know how to say that name. Patel. That irks me up a little bit too. This means that we haven't contacted him yet on this person said, well, I don't know if this is a yes or a no, the wife called. But there's one way to find out. And do what we should have done a month ago when this lead and call it. Oh, gotta tighten up, tighten up. Oh. Get over, boss. Hey, how's it going? I was looking for Chira Kumar. Oh, yes, ma'am. I think we spoke. I'm Courtney from the Aqua team. I'm trying to call him because I'm seeing if he owns Flory Road, and we're trying to buy property over in Hanover. It's breaking up a bit. You know, I'm going to hang up and try to call right back if you're able to hear me. Hopefully, and I'll call right back and hopefully have a clear connection. Freeze. Somebody.
Hello?
Yeah, that's better. How you doing? It's Courtney. How you doing there?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm well, ma'am. I'm well. Yeah, yes, ma'am. I was trying to reach the owner of that property to see if you're all interested in selling it or.
Can I give you my husband's number so you can talk to him?
Sure.
Because I don't know what he wants to do, so that's why.
Sure thing. I'm ready when you are.
I'm sorry?
Yes, ma'am. That'd be great. I appreciate it. I'm ready when you are. I can take it down.
Okay. Yeah, it's 843
Mm-hmm.
422
Mm-hmm.
5288.
All right, thank you very much. 5288.
You're welcome.
All right, have a good day.
All right, you do.
Other gave me husband's number. I got them digits. All right, let's see. Boom, boom. I'll just add a contact. Husband. phone number. Five, 7, 8, 8. I hope that's what she said. That's what I'm gonna. All right. See how you doing, homie? I'ma call you. Come by here, I won't call you. I'm gonna drive some shit. Hey there.
By subscriber you have called is not available.
Your wife,
Please leave a message after the tone.
your- Hey, how's it going? This is Courtney. Your wife gave me your number because I was inquiring about Flory Road over in Hanover. Just saying if you're interested in selling that property. If you are, feel free to call us or message us back, and we'll definitely connect and see if there's an opportunity to work together. If not, still message us or call us if you don't mind, so we won't be continue to bug you. The number is 443-969-7121. That's 443-969-7121. Take care. All right. Oh. All right, there we go. I'll just follow up. I'm not sure at all how hot or cold this lead is at all. I mean, I could even, matter of fact, that's what I'll do. I could, matter of fact, I thought I did hand this off to the junior acquisitions or even lead manager so that they can find out, because this might be one of those, just it's not qualified yet. The only thing we have is a wife saying she's not sure, which could be an indication that there's some opening. But I don't know. Okay. Jeez Louise. Keep it going, Rollins. Keep it moving. It's gonna be a long night. Nah, actually, I don't have that much more. He said that this is a go back. Jeez Louise. It's another lead that should have been called a while back. Does he have two numbers? 2875. Let's call it. Let's call.
Hello.
I'm looking for Jeffrey.
I think they want to cut you. Hello. I got it.
Hey, no, I'm looking for Jeffrey, the owner of South Stricker Street.
He was there like an hour. Wait, excuse me, Stricker Street?
Yes, 210 Stricker Street. I spoke to you maybe last year, about last April. I was wondering if you're still interested in an offer on that property.
Which one? What property going about?
210 South Stricker Street.
That's only a lot. There's no house there.
Oh, the lot. Okay, the lot right there. Okay, well, we do buy lots in Mount Clair as well.
Yeah, just right now. I have to call and talk to you early tomorrow sometime. I'm in school. You know, I'm on my computer doing some schoolwork.
Oh, cool, man. All right, I'm gonna let you go. What you in school for?
I'm taking care of some driving stuff.
Oh, cool. All right. Well, I'll talk to you in the morning then. I'll make a note to call you in the morning.
All right, nice.
All right, take care. Man, I didn't catch what he said. I shouldn't have said cool. I lied because I said cool, but I don't know if it's cool. It might have been not cool. So the appointment set, call in the morning. Yeah, that's a good one right here. He has properties. as this one is a lot. Let's call in the morning and see what he got. Freaking lead has been sitting on my daggone CRM. This is one that before Rachel and the folks got on board, I was just bombarded with just leads because you make calls, you make offers, you make calls, you make offers, you're going to get people saying yes. And if you don't have the infrastructure to serve them, ask, follow up about lot, then it get challenging. And I don't like having closed loops, open loops. Especially. Okay, follow up about lot and other props and find out what school he's in. He is taking classes. Said, for driving. I think he said for driving. Maybe he's a driver. I need my man Eddie to be on here to find out. Let's see. Anybody? Okay. Bum 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 bum. So he has. Okay. Yep. All gravy. And guess what, Courtney? What's up, Courtney? On to the next one. That's right. Damn right. Boom, 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 boom. Hope the family issues resolved. Please, I'll connect with you later. Oh, I'm stepping in here. Daily, remember. Somebody be mad about something.
Please leave your message for.
I'm all over the place.
40.
All over the place. Hey, how's it going? Was this Courtney giving you a call back? I told you I'd be checking in every now and then about Hilldale Place. Hopefully your son is doing well and everything that you always challenged with is a little better. Feel free to call me back if you are interested in selling at this time, or even if you're not, feel free to call us back. I'll update my records. The number is 443-920-7125. That's 443-920-7125. Take care. Oh, somebody please. Since it is almost time for me to unwind while I make these calls, I'll do my intentions journal follow-up, and in the morning, I'll do my savers, that miracle morning routine. S is for silence and meditation. The A is for affirmations. The V is for visualization, visualizing your day and your time and goals and stuff ahead. And the E is for exercise, some form of exercise. R, you write something down. The S, no, R, you read. The S is you scribe. Do that every day and at night. It's cool. Intentions journal. Brandon Turner, Bigger Pocket, shout out. Has the opportunity for you to reflect on, what you wrote down as your win. Did you get your win? Today a win? What was awesome about today? What you struggle with? What you put your attention towards grows. What you put your attention towards energy flows. So, yeah. So I'm trying to stay keep all those, like Gary Keller says, the one thing, trying to keep that most important next step in front of me because it's connected directly to my why. He wants to sell. He said no. CB called back and talked to him. He said this property was sold. Then why? Why is it still in here? Looks like a property sold. And seems like there's no reason for me to call him. Property sold. Okay. So this is a dead lead because this property sold. The owner says he doesn't have any more properties. So unless we were just trying to, do goodwill and put stuff out there in the world, look for, referrals and all that stuff, really there's nothing I can serve him. I serve him best by not wasting his time. Almost there. Proud of you, boy. Thank you, boy. Did it close? I'm checking to see if the property closed. Shoot. This is a day. I ain't thought this dude was so long. This is a day.
Hello,
Hey, how's it going? I was looking for Charles.
speaking.
How you doing, Charles? I'm not sure if you remember me, but I spoke to you last year about your Yorkway property. I'm just seeing were you able to close on that property? I know you're in the
Yeah, I
process.
sold it.
Congrats, man. Congrats. Well, while I have you, I'm not going to too long. Do you happen to have other property you might consider selling?
Not currently, man. I'm holding on to what I got for now.
Oh, cool. Well, good luck with everything. And I'll check in down the road. I know time and circumstances changes things sometimes.
Yep, no problem,
All
buddy.
right.
Appreciate it.
Congratulations,
Have a
man.
good night.
You too. Good night. As simple as that, folks. They either have it, they don't have it. I know that property was supposed to be sold, but sometimes you can be the follow-up, especially if they had a bad situation, and you're able to come in and be the hero. So he does have other properties. So I'm gonna put him on a touch drip campaign, which, as I explained earlier, is just like it's not always the hey, you raise your property, hey, you raise your property. It's the hey, I was driving by your neighborhood and thought about this, and hey, this or that. Trying to stay front of mind with your seller, coming with value. Again, so that if things do change, you could at least they know a person or a group has been valuable to them in the past. So let's see. I'm going to write this one did so. Ask about other properties. This one sold. So I can't really put it on the address. I would usually, all these leads are connected by their address, but since I don't have his address, I'll just keep this lead up. I won't. Did I mark it dead? I can still mark it dead, but it'll still be tasked to me. I'll just have to look very closely at the notes so that I don't think, hey, somebody did something wrong here. All right, let's keep it going. Let's keep it moving. Stay till the job's done, boss. You almost there. Almost there. I wonder what happened to this property. This name looks familiar. Oh. It's the time during the morning. I don't have the right stuff on.
Hi, this is Shia. Please leave a message and I'll call you back.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hi, Shia. This is Courtney. I hope all is well. We were talking last year a little bit about your Washington Boulevard property. Hopefully you're able to sell it. I know you were really concerned about what you're going to do with that. And I was just following up to see if you're able to do that. And just to check in and to see if you actually have other properties you may be interested in selling. Feel free to call me back or message me, and look forward to talking to you. 443-733-6565. Take care. All right. Another thing you all can do, especially if you're out there and you're trying to save money on, you bought so many lists and all that stuff, is the people who said no to you like last year or the year before, especially before COVID. You need to go back to them, all those no's, and run through that list again, because time and circumstances change all things. And for real, we are not logical beings. We're biological. And so somebody may have been adamant about heck no. And then a year later, after that tenant stops for the 15th umpteenth time selling it, paying their rent, or they have to go deal with that one last contract, or when it's like, oh my gosh, this property's out of town and I thought this was gonna be a lot easier than it is. You are there. That's what I call that. And well, that's all I have to say about that. Oh, we in the dark trenches right here now. Okay, let's see what happened here. George. What up, George? George? Hey, George. Hi, George. No, this is Courtney from Aqua team. I was calling about Brown Bark Circle. Did I catch you at a bad time?
Yeah, I'm on the other line. Can you call back in 15 minutes?
Sure. I'll make a note. Take care. Ask me to call back. Hungry, boss. Oh boy. Call back in 15. I'll do that, Mr. George. Mohammed. Nicholas is supposed to show it to me. His number is. Oh yeah, whatever happened to predictability? Nothing. See what happened to the property. Let's find out, shall we? Tom, what's the deal, man? You about to graduate about now, man? What's up with you, bro? Hello?
Yeah.
Hi, yes, I was looking for the owner of 2814 East Madison Street.
What?
I'm Courtney. I spoke to the owner last year, and he gave me Anthony, his property manager's, or Nicholas, as information to look at the property, but we never followed through. I was just circling back this year to see if the property's still available and if you're interested in selling.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have other property you might consider selling?
Not at this time.
Sure. Well, maybe down the road I'll check back in, and feel free to save my number. Okay.
All right.
All right. Take care. Other, he said, not interested. Interested in selling right now. So I'll check back in about 6 months out this bad boy. Baby, ask G Money to do that. Greg, let me set this up for the. Let me snatch it up and take it down. Chippy, what are you doing? He has been quiet. You've been pretty quiet, dog. That's my fault. Oh boy. So when I get off the phone here, I might have a whole stuff to do. That little dude. Quiet as ever. What you doing, Chip? I'm so proud of myself. I thought I was gonna like stop before it was time to be done, but it's almost more or less it would take 4 now. Not Lord is a good guy. Ooh, okay. Well, how come we didn't buy this property? Oh, I could do that all day. Daggums. So with Patrick, I don't think he remembers me. You made a choice. You live with it, fat boy. Okay? For your own good. Okay. All right. Oh, Mr. Patrick.
Please leave your message for
Hey, how's it going? This is a message for Patrick. I'm Courtney. I don't know if you remember me, but we were speaking last year about, well, actually a while about Homestead Street. Feel free to call me back if you're still on the property, if you're interested in selling, or even if you have other property you might consider selling. The number is 443-971-3343. That's 443-971-3343. All right, take care. Hey, Patrick. It's been a while. Do you still have Homestead? Interested in a cash sale? Cash sale for the property? A little chilly out this bad boy. Put my hoodie back on. Oh, I said, oh, it's the time. Chilly. Ah, man. I got a bad left rotator cuff for something. Golfer's shoulder. Now, if I could only have the golfer's skill. But what's happening right here? Uh-oh, I think I just left someone alone message. Sorry about that. I hope hope this message finds you well. So yeah, I'm getting a little loopy near the end of my calls. I get up at 4 every morning to do hit the gym and work out and all that stuff and get the stuff done. Just ain't enough time in the day. All right, we down to the final stretch. Still in the process, let you know in 15 days. Okay, she'll let me know in 15 days. All right, let us know if you need to be back up. Okay, let us know if we need to be the backups, and we will earmark the price we gave you. All right, take care. So we were texting each other. It looked like she said to me on, well, it was on Friday. I didn't, this is back. The 28th was Friday, right? John Brown. So that means 15 days from there is the 11th. So I'll check in on like the 9th so that it's not the milk. What up? All right, let's keep doing it then. Who this is, I'm calling.
Please leave your message for 44348829338.
Hey, Ms. Kiana, I hope all is well with you. I'm just checking in to see where you are with the process. Give me a call back when we get the opportunity, and we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. Chippy, what are you doing, doggy? I don't know where that one's going either, but just control what you can control. Let's see. Hi, Kiana. Have you decided to move on? Decided to move on? Hey, Kiana. Did you decide to move on? Interestingly worded. All right. Okay, enough for you right there. I only have left for the day, and I get to stretch and meditate and eat and unwind. I'm gonna watch something stupid today. After this. All right, let me call him back. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. All right. All right. Come on, hurry up, hurry up. Hurry up. All right, 3 more wonderful, beautiful people out there in the world. If you are looking for scripts, you're looking for contracts, if you want to work, partner together, you want JV, you want to make some calls. Holla at your boy. I'll show you a script, walk you through it, give you support, day-to-day support. Be up and running, doing this thing on your own. Then you can bring some deals to me and we can partner together, or you can do it on your own and show us how dope you are.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 24078186631 is not available. The mailbox is full and cannot accept any messages at this time. Goodbye.
I changed the number on that one. I think Mary is doing the ostrich effect. I've done that before. Like bills start piling up, you just look away. But they're not gonna go anywhere until you address them. Run away from me, baby. Run away. Thank you for the update. Good luck with everything. Consider us in the future. Oh, cool. Well, not cool, but that was me having a backup system to make sure that the offers that we make don't get left behind. So that was me just making sure we do a check-in, but look like someone spoke from this weekend. So that's cool. So now I'm down to one. New ghost face. We all connect as one. Okay.
Yeah, Lisa, that's a Dennis Friday. I'm sorry I'm not in to take your call this time. If please leave your name and number and the time you call. I'll return your call upon my arrival. Thank you.
Hey, how's it going? This is Courtney Dennis calling you back. Just had some news from my team. I got numbers back. So give me a call or text me when we get a chance. And we'll make it happen. We'll chat more then. What's up? How you doing? Scott_Linda65. I'm doing great because I'm betting on the Aqua team. Yeah, let's see. But yeah, how you doing? All right, folks, about wrapped it up. I think that was the last call that I had to make for my follow-ups. So that's the last call I had to make for our follow-up visit. Let me just double check. Yep, we are at 0. Courtney, you did it, boy. I'm proud of you, boy. You were tired, but you're blessed to be able to make these calls. Again, we wholesale. That's what we primarily do, but we use our wholesale funds to support our growing real estate portfolio. Right now we have 4 units, hoping to close on. I hope we'll be closing on 1 in 2 weeks once the lien sheet goes back. And then take that, and as I was telling my man Eddie the other day, where we want to be able to generate wealth is by serving the elder community with residential assisted living facilities. So we look for properties that can be converted or already converted into residential assisted living spaces for folks. Yeah. But anyways, say all to say, love doing this. It's hard work. It's easy. No, it's simple. It's simple, but it's hard work. But hey, ain't nothing wrong with that, because like at the end of the day, I get to lay my head down. This is what I've always wanted in my life. Lay my head down and know, yo, you deserve to be tired because you worked your butt off. You left it all on the table. That's what I want in this life. I left it all on the field. Well done, thy good and faithful servant, whatever you want to say. The universe will be like, yeah, you did that life. You did that life. All right. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we're trying to do. And that's what is a blessing to be able to round this out and do this. So please like, subscribe, share. If you want to work together, holler at your boy and we will see what we can do. And until then, I am going to sign off as I always sign off by saying, rising tides lifts all sails. Peace.